MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Charlie Morton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Leading off the afternoon.
In now is Lorenzo CAIN. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home.
In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Here's Eric Sogard. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Ready now, Christian Yelich. As we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Christian Yelich.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Adames brings it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, look out for Lorenzo CAIN as this game moves along. He's in the top 5 in runs scored in the National League, so he's a big part of the lineup. The guys behind him are doing a good job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's only 1 for 10. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Eric Lauer, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
The 1-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Willie Adames is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Renfroe on at first, nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Taken, called strike two on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he misses there. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. Rays strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Second inning set to go, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Omar Narvaez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0.
That's ball two. 2-0.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2.
Full count.
Avisail Garcia waits on deck. Fouled off. Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 24, Avisail.
So here's Avisail Garcia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Working for the punch out and the offering. On Braun, can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So first and second with one man gone. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Smoke is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo CAIN, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting seventh, the second baseman,
Joey Wendle digs in now. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. From the stretch. Looking at his career totals, Wendle is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Manuel Margot is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And the count will be full. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hit on the ground out to short. Sogard is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out here and a runner at second. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. high in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is CAIN, and it's gone. Hunter Renfroe has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
At the plate, Willie Adames, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-2 Tampa. Digging in to try it again, Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 home. And right into the shift. Adames scoops it up, and there's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Brewers have drawn even now at 3-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. We're tied now with 3 apiece. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
And leading up
stepping in, Austin Meadows, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Lined but speared on a hop, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Lau. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
The batter, the first baseman, Ji-Man
in
Choi.
now, Ji-Man Choi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Three our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Yandy Diaz will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A base hit in his first trip. The The set and the 1-0 pitch.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We've played 3, and our score 3-3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Brewers, the catcher,
All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him.
the left fielder, number 24.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So here is Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Count is 2 balls and no strikes to the Brewers DH.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joey Wendle.
Joey Wendle.
First pitch of the at-bat. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The center fielder, number 13.
One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. One out, nobody on. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. A bouncer to the left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Popped him up. Nevarez has got it, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Justin Smoke. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. One and 1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Meadows coming in on it. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
To the plate now, Eric Sogard. 0-1 the count. Right side, but it's well foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Diaz in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The next 0-2.
At the ball.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
2-2 the count. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Another 2-2 offering. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In is Christian Yelich as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 23 for him thus far. And it's now 5-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Into the box, Keston Hiura. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 5-3 Milwaukee. Corbin Burns, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Corbin Burns.
Leading off the inning, Hunter Renfroe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's it,
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 1-1 home.
Ball two.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Count even at 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Sliced hard on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Lau is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Lau, originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here it comes, the 3-0. 3-1 the count now. 2 out with the man at first. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Ready for another shot now. Ji-Man Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Nate Lowe will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 35, Nate Lowe.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. The Brewers lead it 5-3. Nate Lowe will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 35, Nate.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Leading off for the Brewers, the 3rd base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
And you have
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And right into the shift. but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 24.
Ready once again, Avisail Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now here it comes. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Standing in, Yandy Diaz. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Yandy Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendle. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Down in order go the Rays. They're still down 5-3. Oliver Drake is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun.
He's set. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Justin Smoke now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
From the stretch, Lorenzo CAIN is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
That's ball
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready with the 3-0. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Here's the 3-1. A bouncer up the middle. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Eric Sogard will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brewers strand one, and it remains 5-3. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Michael Perez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Skied down the left field line. On the move is Garcia, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe taken high and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Hunter Renfroe with a 2-run shot. His second of the game as we are all tied at 5. Standing in now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch here's have been high, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 2-1. On the line, that's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is in time. Navarez throws him out. Still only 1 out in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Nate Lowe. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy.
David Phelps will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 43, David out.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he is out on the tag. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the two-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, all even at 5 apiece.
Your attention, please. This change for the Rays. Now catching, number 7. Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. That smoked, but right into the shift. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
At the plate, Keston Hiura, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. There's one on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball that changed the course of an inning.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. None left for Milwaukee. This ball game still tied 5-all. Settling in now, Joey Wendle. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Outside, 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder.
Up next for the Rays, Manuel Margot. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Kevin Kiermaier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Runs up and gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Michael Perez waits on deck. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, number 7.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Michael Perez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs across to score from second as they take the lead 6-5.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here comes the 0-1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Willie Adames. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And there's ball one.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Austin Meadows will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The set and the 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The set and the 2-1. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Brandon Lau. He went down on strikes last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And that misses. 1-1. This ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Liner in there for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now an 8-5 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Nate Lowe. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball. Down.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
There's ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping into the box, Yandy Diaz. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
That misses 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2-2. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. CAIN is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We've played 8 full. Tampa Bay leads this one 8-5.
Your attention, please. This change for the Rays. Now playing center field, number 39.
Diego Castillo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
The 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Ryan Braun. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Line to the right side. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
8-5 today. Tampa Bay slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Oliver Drake gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Diego Castillo earns the save out of the bullpen, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays.